Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to talk about how to manifest your dream life. So the first thing I'm going to talk about is your desire versus your identity. So if you think about all of the things that you desire, all of the things that you want to manifest, you're going to think about all of those things first, and then what I want you to think about is your identity. Who do you think of yourself as? Who do you see yourself as a person? And ultimately what we're looking at is, does your self-identity align with the things that you want to manifest? And the reason we're doing this is because it is very hard and very unnatural for you to do anything that doesn't align with your self-image, with your self-identity. Like if you're someone who really believes in doing the right thing and someone asks you to like steal something or do something wrong or bad, it's very unlikely that you're going to do it because it just doesn't align with who you are as a person. It doesn't align with your self-identity. So in the same way that that works, if you are trying to like be healthier or reach like health and fitness goals, but you don't see yourself as someone who enjoys like making healthy choices or working out, that's just not who you think of yourself as. It is going to be very difficult for you to do things like work out, go to the gym, eat healthy foods. So what we have to do is get your self-image and your identity to align with all of the things that you are trying to manifest, with all of your desires. And the thing about this is we a lot of the times will think that we are who we are and will never change. That's like an idea that a lot of us have. But if you just think back to who you are now versus who you were like 5 years ago, you're gonna realize that you can change and that you have changed a lot, because your self-identity is constantly changing. Every day, every choices that you make determines who you are as a person, and that can change a lot easier than you think. So because your identity is constantly shifting, it's very important to prioritize the thoughts and the feelings and the beliefs that you have about who you are and who you are as a person, because your thoughts and feelings lead to actions, which lead to patterns and habits that create or make up your identity. So if you want to change or shift your identity, it always starts with your thoughts and your beliefs. So start there. And it's gonna take time and repetition for it to stick, but it's very much possible to change because you are already constantly changing anyways. So you might as well use that to your advantage and like lead yourself in the right direction and kind of lead yourself to the path that's gonna get you to where you want to be. The second thing is an affirmation. So I want you to think about this. I want you to meditate about it. I want you to think about it in the morning when you first wake up and at night right before you go to bed. Think it to yourself, say it out loud, say it to yourself in the mirror, journal it, script it, do whatever you have to do. But you're gonna repeat this. I am destined for greatness. And for some of you, it might feel weird or strange to even think it, say it out loud for the first time. Maybe you really don't believe it. Maybe it's not a thought that you've ever had, and you just truly don't believe that. But if that's the case, remember, your thoughts and your feelings will inspire who you are as a person. It will inspire the habits and the actions that's going to make up your self-identity and your self-image. So repeat this to yourself until you start to believe it. You can always convince yourself of anything, so make sure that you do this. And for some of you, it won't be that you don't believe it. It will be like maybe you used to believe it and you don't anymore. Or maybe you do believe this deep down, but maybe you forgot because of all of the things that's happened or like baggage that you've had or negative experiences, whatever it is. Just remind yourself of this saying every single day. You have faith in yourself. You're going to be able to achieve whatever you want. But you have to remind yourself because we're forgetful and sometimes life gets in the way. So just repeat this affirmation until it becomes like a habit, and then it's going to ingrain itself into your identity, and you're going to be able to attract things effortlessly once you fully believe in this. The third one is to give in to the paradox of letting go. And the way that this works is whenever you accept that you are good without something, that is when you get it. And it doesn't make sense. It's kind of like when you are not looking for love or you're not looking for a relationship, and that's when people will like go chasing after you. Like I remember when I was younger, if I was in a relationship, I would always get hit on a lot more than if I wasn't. And I think it's because when you don't need something and you're good without something, you're vibrating and you're radiating this message of like, I'm good without you and I don't need you. And that is an attractive vibration. And I think that's what attracts things to you. So whenever you decide that you're good without your manifestation, whenever you truly believe and accept that you don't need anything in order to feel how you want to feel or be in the state that you want to be in, that is when you're going to get everything. So you have to kind of accept and give in to the paradox of letting go. It's kind of like when celebrities will get a bunch of free things and it's like they're good without it, they really don't need it, and that's when people want to just give them all the free stuff. And the last point is to prioritize being in flow. So recently I wanted an amount of money. I wanted some money and I wasn't getting it. So I got like pretty upset and like angry and agitated. I was like stressed out. I was like, where's the money? Like, why isn't it coming? And then I swear I felt like I went through the 7 stages of grief about this, like anger, acceptance, like whatever. But when I finally like accepted that I wasn't gonna get it, and I finally kind of like let go of it because I was like, whatever, I'm over it, immediately I got it. So remember to prioritize being in flow with the universe, being in flow with life, and allowing things to come in. Allow yourself to receive things. So if you want something, if you have a desire that you want to manifest, and you're visualizing and you're putting it out there and you're like planting the seeds with the universe, then you have to completely let go in order for it to get delivered. It's like if you place an online order and then you're like constantly being weird and obsessive about the package and then not letting the delivery man like bring it to you, that is kind of like creating resistance. And letting go and sort of being in flow and just going about your day as you normally would and just going with the flow will allow things to come to you a lot more quickly and a lot easier. Because when you're not in flow and you're angry or agitated and you're getting all worked up about something, that is creating the resistance and that is blocking it from coming to you. It's kind of like placing an order but then like fighting the delivery man when he tries to bring it to you. So letting go and being in flow needs to be a priority rather than like a last minute resort. Okay, that's it for today's video. I hope that you found value in this and I hope that this reached you at a time that was impactful. If it did, I trust that you'll hit the like button and share this with someone that you think will find value in it as well. And I will see you next time. Bye!